What's good, superstars? Back with another video. I got Superstar Joe and I got Superstar Rob in the house. How's it going?
Pretty good. How are you?
Not too bad. All right. So we got a big, loaded, packed video today. I'm sure you guys want to know why we wrote that title, what it's about. We will get to it, I promise you. But let me
a lot to talk about
start
today.
off with the first thing on my screen here, and that is make sure you subscribe to the channel. If become a superstar, subscribe down below, and you will not miss out. We were posting every single day. If you hit that bell notification, you'll know what time we post. Sometimes we're off by half hour here and there, and you can be the first one in the comments. If you're first, let us know. We love seeing those comments that say first, and you're a superstar if you can hit that up first. So let's let it be a race to the comments, okay, guys? Once you see this. The next thing is I've been following a bunch of you guys back. Follow us on Veve. We are under Fastos number 6909 for $9.9 million. Okay. We'll follow you back. That's our thing. That's what it looks like. You're looking for that little logo, same as YouTube, same as everything. We got the Superstar Money tag. You know what it is. We're legit. There's only one of us, and Fasto 6909. That is how you will follow us on there. You know you need those MCP points with the followers and all that. So let's share that around, and we'll all become friends. And let's get into the news. So first things first, in case you missed it, Veve posted this on their Twitter. Hey, Veve fam, if you're having trouble loading the app, please make sure you have updated to the latest version. Try uninstalling, reinstalling if necessary. So I've been seeing a lot of that. People have been having issues where they can't get into the app or some loading issues. So make sure you have the latest. If you have to uninstall and reinstall, try that. And if it's still not working, it says to submit a report ticket, which we all know takes a while, but might be the best way to do it. And they're aware of it clearly because they tweeted about it.
That is interesting. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the next thing is the comic coming out tomorrow, which is a super limited edition.
Yeah.
So I guess because it's not an FA, they had to give it some kind of a kick. So it's
strategy.
Super limited.
Has to be strategy.
Seems strategic to me, for sure. This is the She-Hulk joining the Fantastic Four. It's Fantastic Four number 265. And these are the comic covers. Which one's your favorite, Rob?
I think the ultra rare is looking the best right now. You got the Fantastic Four in the background there. You got the She-Hulk right in the middle. I know that this character, like the She-Hulk, I think they're gonna really push for her going forward in the MCU. But just because this isn't an FA of her, I'm not too hot right now on this comic. I don't think any of the ranking websites have them up yet, so we'll have to check back tomorrow. But what do you think? What's your favorite?
My favorite's actually the secret rare on this one. Just I like the pop of color, but my second place would be the rare, just because same reasonings. I like when I have like a big white blank background and then you have the pop of the color, and the green is a really nice color to pop. But I also see it a little bit on the ultra rare because the background is kind of faded, and I kind of like I actually like how you have the Fantastic Four there, and she's like ripping through the pages. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very
so
nice.
that's that.
What's the mints, by the way? Can you go back for a second? What were the mints? Were they 10,000?
Yeah, so it's 10,000 mints, and this is your breakdown: 6,000, 2,250, 1,500, and 250. So typical 10,000 run.
Yeah, they brought it down because it's probably not as going to be a popular of a comic, but 10,000 is not that super limited. When I first saw super limited, I thought maybe it was going to be even less. Yeah. But if it's 10, okay,
that's like extremely manageable. Super. I think they just wanted to use the word super because they think they're superstars over there at Veve, right?
I think so.
I think so. That's the only reason. But all right, so we get back to this drop here, which we are finding out is not everybody's favorite drop on the app. Again, it's the weapon racks. We got the different colors: the silver and the pink. The best one, which is the uncommon, same colors as Superstar Money. So if you want to be Superstar Money, showroom, you might need that in there. The black and the silver, which is maybe my least favorite, and then the gold and the black, which is the ultra rare, which in my opinion might be the only one that goes over retail, which is $60 on these big bad boys.
Well, we don't know that for sure because you brought up a good point before we did this video, is that Reverend Alex tweeted and responded.
I wanted to bring that up.
Yeah,
bring that up and show you guys. So someone posted this because it reminded them of these things, reminded them of those little plastic things that you used to build cars with. And someone else is like, I'm dying. And Reverend Alex says, you laugh now.
There you go.
I hearted that because why is he saying that? Why is he saying you laugh now? Does that mean that there's more to these things?
I think so. I that's how I interpreted it. I forgot that you had that pulled up on the next screen there. But yeah, for him to say "you laugh now," that implies to me that there's probably going to be more coming with these things, and it kind of makes sense. They literally look so gamey like they just look like you could just grab one of them and use them and play with them or add them onto your collectible. I think there's some utility that's going to come with these. So that's why I don't know if it's going to go for under the listed price, but we'll see.
I think if people don't realize that they may, but you're right. I mean, if you've seen any of this artist's work, he has amazing artwork. Like, why would they not use that to help propel Veve right now? Put some amazing artwork in your showroom. Why are they going with this as the first release of Matt Gondek stuff? To me, the only reason would be that this is going to be in some way accessories or some other utility in the future. Like
Yeah,
that doesn't make sense to me with all the stuff he has in his repertoire.
I
Why would
agree.
this be the thing?
I'm waiting for the utility on this one. It's coming, but we don't know for sure. But that tweet just helps. Like for
Yeah.
me, it almost kind of soft confirms it. You know?
Yeah. Let us know in the comments. What do you think? Is there going to be utility, or are these just a big, huge bust? All right. So yeah, but it actually does look like this. I was dying when I saw it.
Yeah, it's a good match. It's a really
All
good
right.
match.
And speaking of Reverend Alex, he inspired the title of our video.
Yeah.
Sell all your FE collectibles. Okay. All right. Maybe we reached a little bit there, but hear us out. This is the reasons why you may want to sell them. Okay. Someone asked, Bluebeard asks, hey, Reverend Alex, I have one more question about FE tags. Can there only be one FE of a character? For example, Goofy. If we later on get a poster with Goofy or a book with Goofy, could those also be FE Goofy? Or would there only be one FE Goofy? And I'm sure a lot of you have had this question.
Oh, by the way, can I just say, Goofy, name of the month. Sorry, continue.
Anyway, he responds.
Stay tuned for the next one. That's all.
You won't want to miss tomorrow, trust me.
Yeah.
So Reverend Alex responds, FE is based on the work, not the character. For example, if more Goofy lenticular cards come out, they will not be FE. But a Goofy movie poster, for example, would be FE.
Unbelievable.
For me, this is huge, and this is not good news for the Goofy lenticular, for the any lenticular. You're watering down the FE market. You come out, Veve comes out, and you say FA and FE equal in every way. When I see this, and in 10 years, if I see 5 FEs, 10 FEs, and only one FA, there can only ever be one FA. There's nothing else other than a collectible that can be FA. Everything else could be FE.
We're going to have so many FEs on this app.
That's what I mean. How can you say they're equal?
Like, they're not, because it's endless. Like, you can have literally, if it's 10 different art forms of Goofy or 10 different art forms of whatever, you're going to have so many FEs. So that got me thinking about the vehicles, right? So the motorcycle, it's the first. Triumph is the first motorcycle on the app. It's going to be an FE. We know that. But there's going to be more FEs. Now, the community's going to know that's the first motorcycle on the app. But still, as more bikes come on, those are all going to get FE tags, and they're going to be a sea of FEs of bikes.
Yeah. I think the Triumph will always hold that value just because it's the first ever. And that's the same thing. So like, let me pull this up. New website I've been testing out, my NFT Tracker. If you guys have not used this website before, really clean, really easy to use. The guys there are good dudes. They follow us on Twitter, so they know what they're talking about. my-nft-tracker.com. And
great website.
It's free as far as I can see from what I've been using. But anyway, I pulled up the lenticular cards here just because these are the ones that we think are going to take a really big hit. If people realize what Reverend Alex says here, again, I don't think he means to say anything to tank the market or whatnot, but it's just the context and everything that comes with it. If you start implementing more and more FEs, it's got to take away from the other ones. I understand, and the one reason you may want to hold on to these ones is because they are the first, except for Mickey, the first on the blockchain.
Yeah.
And to some people, and maybe to the right people, that's important. But I think to the majority of people, it won't be, especially new people coming into the app who are looking to buy a Donald, for example, and there's 17 Donald FEs and one Donald FA. I just feel like there's going to be that discrepancy, and they'll never equate in value now that you have this kind of thing going forward.
Yeah, you got to own it for the right reasons, and that's when we're making this video. Like, there's definitely people out there that may be owning some of these, not just the lenticular cards. There's other collectibles out there that you might be owning it just because it has the FE tag. But as time goes on, because right now the FE tag is not as plentiful as it will be, but as time goes on and there's just a flooded market of FE tags, people might become desensitized to the FE. Like, they might look at a collectible, see FA, and be like, "Whoa, there's so many collectibles on this app, and this is the one that has the FA
Yeah.
versus the FE, where you're like, whoa, this yellow FE, like I see this all the time on so many things."
Yeah.
So if you're owning, let's say, that mini because it's the first time she showed up on Vivi, even though it's an FE, but the reason why you want to own it is because it's the first time it's been on the blockchain for Vivi, then maybe I can get on board with that reason. But there might be people out there who are owning it because it's the first FE FE tag, and that we think could be dangerous long term if that's the sole reason why you want to own it. Now, don't get me wrong, I love these lenticular cards. This is not intended to bash these cards. There's lots of good reasons to want to own them. It's just that if you haven't become aware yet that the FEs are going to flood the market over time because of
Yeah.
what Reverend Alex said, you might want to consider that in your decision making process.
Yeah, we're trying to bring it to the masses here, so people who didn't see the tweet are aware. Exactly like you said, people might be holding these for a certain reason, and if that is the reason because you think it's the only ever FE of a Donald on a piece of art, you might be sadly mistaken. So if you see this video, at least you'll know, and then you can make your decision
Yeah.
depending on that, on what you want to do with it.
Because it didn't really hit me until I saw that tweet. I'm like, whoa, like I kind of knew this was going to be the way. I knew there was going to be another Goofy, another art form that was going to be FE.
Mhm.
Now he's confirmed it in case I was mistaken in my understanding. But
Yeah,
on top of that, like it never really hit me that how this yellow symbol that says FE is going to be just so plentiful in the app long term. Makes me
yeah,
kind of say, okay, well, if I want to own my bike, which I do own the Triumph bike, I'm going to own it because it's the first bike that they brought onto this app. That FE tag, okay, it's great, but there could be another bike from another company. It's going to get the FE tag too. So does it really matter as much long
yeah. I
term when
think
there's an app full of them?
I think what you lose is the uneducated investor. You will lose that audience in terms of who's bidding on your stuff. But the educated people who do their research are definitely still going to understand that these are the first minted on the blockchain of certain characters and the first ever FE and the first ever lenticular cards. So those people will know that these have value. But the uneducated people who come in October this year might not know that, and that might be part of the audience that you're trying to sell to. So your competition definitely drops.
And
Uh,
another thing that I want to bring up. Can you bring up the Coca-Cola one on the next
yep.
tab? Another thing I want to bring up, like, is it might work differently with brands specifically. I think it exposes a lot of the weaknesses here because this is
Yeah.
the first Coca-Cola, and that's a brand, a very popular brand. People collect Coca-Cola items in the physical world all the time, historic brand. But this was the first one on the blockchain, sure. Or I shouldn't say that because we don't
On
know if there's
Vivi.
on
On
Vivi.
Vivi.
Yeah, we don't know on other projects maybe it exists, but definitely on Vivi it's the first one. But you're gonna probably get another Coca-Cola, like maybe a poster, sign, whatever. This is a snow globe, so of course it's an FE. It's an FE snow globe. There's gonna be so many more Coca-Cola FEs out there,
Yeah.
and people might just say, I really want to have the sign of Coca-Cola over a snow globe. So
Yeah.
even though this is the first on the VV blockchain, I might just sell this to go after another art form that I like better, and maybe having this FE snow globe isn't as good as we thought it was going to be. So I just wanted to bring that up as a final
Yeah.
point here with
Unless
these.
unless Coca-Cola only does snow globes on Vivi, then you're right. If they just do the sign by itself and you could throw the sign up in your showroom, I might want
Yeah,
that more. Like to me, a snow
I
globe
I
doesn't
would.
do much.
I would totally like when the showrooms and we have the VV verse and they become more relevant as time goes on. The
This
app
is
expands its
limited.
functionality.
This is
What do I
seasonal.
prefer?
Anything that comes out Coca-Cola that's not seasonal, I think trumps this, especially if it gets a FE tag and especially, you know what I mean? It's not the
Now,
first on the blockchain. I know for a fact that there's other Coca-Cola NFT projects that have come out before this too. So you lose that just by having multiple FEs. I think that they're making a mistake here. I think honestly, my total opinion here is everything should have been FA. Let me know if you agree or not. Anything that the first time it's on the app should have been FA and then never again. And he just distinguishes that, and it just gives that much more, I guess, credibility to the tags. Now I feel like the tags are so mixed up and mishmash, and there's gonna be so many different things that maybe they won't hold as much value as we've once perceived or once thought of, and that might hurt us in the long run.
Yeah, and by the way, no hate like on people who own the Coca-Colas. I own one of these snow globes as well. Just these are our opinions, right? So let us know below in the comments what you think. You don't have to agree with us. We'd still love to hear from you. So let us know
Some of them
below.
look pretty cool, and these do have that glitch where you can throw the Deadpool in and take off the sweater. Like that's one of the very few things. So it's a nice Easter egg if you like having that. And this one here, I didn't even realize 66 gems for the uncommon. I believe that is So that I never thought it was that cheap.
Yeah, no, but that's actually the one that I won on the drop is the uncommon.
Oh, there you go.
They like the polar bear the best. That's probably one of the. I mean, obviously you can't compete with the rare ones or the is that an ultra rare? So you can't compete with that.
Rare.
But it's a pretty good common to have that polar bear. People really like that.
Yeah. So the other big news that we have, guys, and you guys knew it was coming, March 3rd. We initially did our giveaway for the Todd. Today was supposed to be the giveaway date, but we rushed that Todd to Phage on a previous video, as you guys know.
Yeah, and the generous donor is Purology. We thank him for his generosity. We thank him for his kindness, because if it wasn't for him, there would be no giveaway. So we appreciate Purology for his generosity. Phage was very appreciative, and then we asked Phage if she can VV it forward.
And she actually came to us and said, listen, I can't take this without giving something back. And she wanted to give back her Elsa. So we said, sure, we'll set it up. We'll help you find somebody. No problem. And again, the only Pairology swooped in there and said, listen, I'm not letting you give it away. You need it more than anybody right now. Keep your Elsa, sell it for money, do what you got to do. But I'm giving away the Elsa in replacement. And that's what he did. And today we gave away the Elsa for Pairology, all donated by him. Special sponsor for this this video for sure. And Rob, I'll let you take it away. I'll let you talk about who got it.
Okay, so switch over to my screen here. So congratulations to the Elsa giveaway. So we asked for a couple finalists. We had 2 finalists. The first one here, we have the Elsa giveaway, and it was given to the Tacit creator. Congratulations.
Very well deserved.
Very well deserved. I'm not going to read out his entire paragraph, and you can always go and check it out on your own. But just to paraphrase it, he was concerned about his family and his siblings. He had a father who was a veteran. He served in Afghanistan, and his family felt the pain of his father being missing during that time period. He was sexually assaulted during that time period. He felt incredible loneliness, and he noticed that his younger siblings, they ended up in alternative school, acting out and basically lashing out their pain on others. So he knows that receiving a free gift it's not gonna immediately change their life because of the money, although they need it. It's going to be more because he can show to his family that there are good people out there, and that probably, like Pairology, there are people out there who are kind, and that you perhaps can get further in life if you choose kindness over inflicting pain or anger on others. So he wants to use this experience as a way to show his siblings of what generosity can do. He wants to show him that there are people out there. Show his family that there are people out there who are kind and generous. And again, we thank Purology for his donation. Again, to Purology, we've asked him if he wants to always come on the channel, but he wants to remain anonymous. So the only place you can find him is on Twitter. And thank you so much.
Speaking of Twitter, let me show you this. So here is the Tacit creator after he received the Elsa from Pairology. I got to give a huge shout out to Phage, Purology Superstar Money for my first golden moment. Words cannot describe how I feel right now. This is a true blessing. Just got to be on Twitter with amazing people. Oh my God, I'm so happy, bro. Like, bro, I want to cry. This is the type of reaction we love. He posted the Elsa there. And not only that, breaking news. If you go, first of all, go give him a follow. Solid follow. Great dude. First thing that came to my head after I won my first golden moment is that I got to give back. So if you have less than 10 comics, show proof, follow us, whatever. and retweet this, and I will send the comic, the winner of the comic. So he's doing his own contest. He's giving back to people who don't have as many comics. There's a lot of us who have a lot of comics. So he's trying to help somebody who maybe can't afford it or maybe won't be able to get it. So go enter the giveaway if you're in one of those situations, and go show some love to the Tacit creator, because awesome dude. Love talking to you, bro. And hope everything works out with you, your brother, all of that. I think it will, because you got a good head on your shoulders. So let us continue, because not only, so Phage gave us a few options to pick from, and we went to Purology. So Purology, here's the 2 options. Who do you want to give the giveaway to? And he said, you know what? I can't just give away one thing. I got to do the Purology thing, and I got to give back to both. So he did not pick between the 2 finalists, and rather he gave back to both finalists, and I'll let Rob get into the second finalist.
Yeah, like, again, like, is there any limit to Purology's generosity? Like, what a guy, or girl. We don't know, right? He's anonymous, or she's anonymous, and we thank you again for having our involvement, Superstars Money involvement, to help you find people to spread your generosity to. In this case, he said, you know what? I got an extra Superman. I got another Superman. So
just lying around.
So you know what? Instead of me choosing which of the 2 can get the Elsa, I'm just gonna go and give another collectible away. In this case, it is the Superman, and the winner, congratulations, is, we've had her a lot of commenting on a lot of her videos in the past. It's the Story of 5. So she's a mother. She has a 6-year-old son who is dealing with some major allergy issues, which is kind of different. Like, you don't really hear that often, but she has a whole Instagram page on her son. He just can't live a normal kid's life. He can't eat ice cream. He can't have pizza. Just things that we would normally eat. And there's actually treatment out there. It's quite expensive. I think she said it was like 6 to 10K a year, but there's treatment out there that can actually cure this allergy. And I'm not a medical professional, so I'm assuming it could be cured, but there is treatment out there that can actually cure, or at least greatly improve, these allergy issues for her child. So this is for him. In the end, he won it. Pairology, again, thank you again for your generosity. I don't know if you have her tweet.
Yeah, so I have a bunch of tweets from her as well. So Melanie, if you wanted to follow her on Twitter, I'm sure a lot of you are already. She's killing it over there. She's on everybody's stuff. She's supporting the community like crazy. She's always in our lives. It's like she has all the time in the world with with a family of 5. All about that too. So what a wonderful community we have found in this Veve community. Such big hearts. Purology, Superstar Money, Phage. And she shows that her heart is gonna burst because it's full of rainbows. And then she posted this one, which kind of it made a tearjerker. It says, "I'm crying right now. Thank you guys for your huge hearts. Words cannot describe. Thank you for recognizing my own little superstar. He's a hero in my eyes. I'm grateful for this amazing Veve fam. I'll definitely Veve it forward." And picture with her son with Superman just hanging out in the kitchen, looks like
with the cape,
on, with the Superman cape. What a better person to get the Superman. So we loved seeing this. Thank you for sharing this. Amazing time. And Purology, once again, thank you for allowing us to be the outlet to help you find someone to give away these very expensive items to, guys.
Yeah.
These are not your average giveaways. Purology is going above and beyond, believe me.
Yeah. I don't know if there's anyone else out there that gives away collectibles like this. It's truly incredible.
He's changing lives.
I really don't know if there's a limit to his generosity. So on behalf of the entire community, thank you, Pairology, for what you do. Thank you so much. And I also
follow him on Twitter. Go check him out, Purology. He's starting a website out. It's going to be good times about pairing your collectibles and other things. We'll definitely be talking more about it as it comes out. I'm hearing it's coming in the next couple of weeks. But for now, thank you, Purology, for all that you do. And guys, there's more coming. There's more coming. Tomorrow, do not miss the video. If you stayed this long, you are insider information. Do not miss tomorrow's video. I promise you. If there's one video you do not want to miss, it is tomorrow. Okay? Trust me.
Yeah.
But We have to end the video off. I got a Vivid Voltage pack here. This is so
actually, Joel, let me just say one more thing. For those who entered the contest and didn't win, we appreciate you. You're still in our mind. There was lots of deserving people. So if you didn't win, you know, we're going to do more giveaways in the future. You can always participate. That's all.
Yep. Nope. 100%. This is not the end. That's for sure. So we got a Vivid Voltage pack here of Pokemon cards. If you're into Pokemon, if not, you guys can go down, subscribe, hit the like button, do all that stuff. But we're going to go here pretty quickly. Fire Energy, Nessa, Croc, Excadrill, promo card. Go get some Pokemons if you want. I think you can get them for free. Yanma, Wooper, Dideen.
Get a burger.
Picky Pick, Choodle. I don't know any of these guys.
Who was that?
Waffle and Beedrill. Man, that's the rare? Terrible. Tomorrow there's going to be much better, I promise. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Rob, take it away here.
Yeah, if you haven't already, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Join the Superstar community. You can always reach out to us. We got DMs on Instagram. You can reach out to us on Twitter. We try to be as responsive as possible, and we usually run we want to start running at least more giveaways through these apps. So make sure you join if you haven't. Also, hit that subscribe button, and you could become a superstar. Join the Superstar fam. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit the bell button so you get notifications, especially for tomorrow's video. You want to hit that bell. So thank you so much for watching. Please comment below. We sometimes have
nice
comments.
sweater, by the way.
Oh yeah, look, we're matching. Look at that. And Superstar money colors too.
Yep.
But comment below. We respond to everything. We want to hear from you, whether you agree or not. We still want to hear you, and we're still going to respond. So thank you so much, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.